Hey guys, welcome to another episode. I forgot the name of the mod pack. Whatever. It'll be in the title. So, today's episode, we're going to be working on getting into refined storage and trying to get like some auto crafting set up. We are kind of starting to run out of EMC again, which I do have 64 of these over here. Well, I guess I have another 53 built up over here, which is pretty close to 10 mil. But after that gets done, then we'll be purely into profit. And off of this, I just wanted to have a little bit of a stockpile. But I went ahead and made some silicone and got the nether shards automated, got nether quartz automated now, just to kind of speed this along. The machine casings, we're probably going to need a few of these. I mean, we'll probably go ahead and make maybe 16 of them. I just need to get some stone out. Well, we'll start with 8 for now. And these are not EMCable. So that leads us to here. We can make a disk drive, which that takes an advanced processor, which is going to be a piece of diamond, a redstone dust, and silicone, and processor binders, which is string and slime. Luckily, I've already went ahead and did that. Is it redstone and diamond? I think so. So advanced processors, yeah, so we'll save that recipe. Go over here, and we'll just go ahead and start crafting up 64 of those. I'm very much looking forward to getting into the mechanism processing. It'll speed us up greatly. So if we grab a chest out, we should be able to do this. We'll go ahead and grab a few chests just to have. I realistically need to just go ahead and save all of this stuff because I am too stupid to remember how to do this. I'm gonna need a crafting table at some point, but we can start with a disk drive. Then we can grab out some bindings out from in here. That kind of starts to unlock storage parts. In the fluids, it does let you start on 64Ks, which is fair. The 1K storage parts are pretty simple, but I think first thing we're going to try to automate is just this down through here. Because, I mean, these just take these basic resources. It'll take silicone, quartz-enriched iron, glass, and redstone, which redstone's a little bit harder for us to get because we can't EMC it, but everything else really simple. We do need a controller, so we need to grab out some more of these advanced processors. We need some silicone, which I apparently used all of mine. So instead, we'll grab out that plastic from about 5 episodes ago and throw that in there. And we just need to get a little bit of silicone smelted up. Went ahead and did a little other prep too. So other than that, we have to get the crafting grid. We're going to need a grid, which is going to take a construction core, 2 improved processors, and a destruction core. Improved processors is just going to be gold with the other stuff. So gold, redstone. We'll grab out as much of that as we can and start smelting it up. Definitely going to need it at some point. Get started on that, I guess. And the construction is just a basic processor. So we're going to need some made with iron as well. We're going to go ahead and craft up some more quartz here. This is the starter way of getting quartz with another shards. But we can get those started. Are furnaces EMCable? They are. And then we'll just borrow some coal. Died there, it sounded like. But we can get all that started. And so for now, we'll just split up that right there. To start with, we'll need a raw basic processors. We'll make 8 of those. What was the other one? Improved. Throw those in there. We'll pull these out for now. Start smelting up the raw basic ones. Inventory's already a mess, so that's sad. Okay, apparently can't put that one there. Really not supposed to have that one there, apparently. What can I put in here? Nope, you don't go up there. There, and I can open up that chest now, so that should help out a little bit. Pick up just some of the stuff. So we need a grid, so we need a destruction core. And we need a construction core, which that took a piece of glowstone. So now we just need the glass. G closes that table, so I have to just do without. Then we got ourselves a crafting grid. Am I missing something? Disk drive, crafting grid. Did I not make the controller? Apparently not. There's all of that. Hopefully this still lets us externally connect. That's going to be redstone. Okay, that's really simple. We'll just start with a stack here. This does need power too, so we're gonna go back here and set it up since we have kind of like, I set this up as well to get blaze rod, string, and slime balls. These did take a little bit of effort to put up, but not too bad. This is also probably one of the better ways I've seen so far to generate EMC. I mean, each stack is 98,000. So I mean, it's not horrible. That's not the way out. I would have thought this would have been finished by now. It's got to make 2 more. Okay. It'll just be a moment or two where we just don't really have much of any access to anything. So that's there. So we'll have to connect into it. But we also need power to this, so we may just set this up here. And then from there, we'll just run a pipe down and across. And we're going to hope this actually connects. We'll just break all the blocks for now. I'm not sure if we're going to need, like, yeah, I think we're going to need, like, a connector or something. Like, that's probably going to be fine. Let's see here. Let's look at refined storage. Yep, external storages. That's what we're looking for. So they're going to take improved processors, construction cores, and destruction cores. Fair enough. So we're going to need that piece of glowstone. I know that we need those construction cores and destruction cores here. And we still have that one improved processor. So as far as I know, we just need the 2 chests, which we have up here. And we can get ourselves an external storage. I think we gotta break this. And I need to drop down over here as well. Which way does priority work on this? Set priority to 10. But now, if this is working, we can see everything in that system right over here. Fantastic. We'll just very hideously cover that up for now. Oops. Our diamond pickaxe is about to break. So this is good. I would like to get into wireless. So that's just a machine frame and an ender pearl. Isn't there an infinite ranged one? There may not be in this pack. But we'll save that. Okay, so it's going to take a crafting grid and ender pearl. Okay, that's great. Anyway. So we're going to need the glowstone again. Doesn't look like I have any quartz on me. Because we're going to need another construction core. Another destruction core. Was that just a grid? No. So we can make the grid there. We need a crafting table for you. Nice and easy. Crafting grid. Boom. And then we just need ender pearls. We have 0 EMC. So we got our wireless transmitter now. I also need to have a way to charge this. We'll place that there. I don't remember how this works. No. Is there like an upgrade? Yeah, I want to say it's a range upgrade that we're looking for. That's going to take just a blink upgrade, which that is easy enough. I also think that we could just take these wireless ones and attach them across the entire place here. What's the fun in that? What all did I need for you? It doesn't really look like anything. Let's go ahead and make 4. So now that lets us this from 48 blocks away if I had a way of charging it. Let's see here. Is there any easily made chargers? Not really. So might not be able to use this for a minute, which is fine. I'd rather be able to use it though. Also, why can I not put anything in? Oh, it's because I don't have any disk storage. Okay. So we need to go down here and make disk storage, but I also want to make crafters, which they. Okay, we're just going to need a bunch of construction and destruction cores. So that would be the iron ones, but I think we'll also make a full set of gold as well. Actually, let's make 2 irons. I would say we make 64 construction and 64 destruction. I think that might be the play. So then we're going to need bindings. Okay, so... Oh, that takes redstone as well. Then I didn't save the basic ones. And I'm missing a thing of bindings. What was I short on? Ah, silicone. Need 4 more silicone. You know what? It's probably whatever. We'll throw some raw basic ones in there. The improved ones up here. We'll just throw that in there. Get rid of it. So quit cluttering up the inventory a little bit. Okay, this thing's got to be up almost done. Yeah, I mean, you're okay, it's got to build up the hardened blobs. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're going to be out of EMC forever. I even tried limiting it. I'm just going to try taking all this stuff and just dumping it. Just to try to, like, help the cause a little bit. I mean, it's not a lot, but it ought to help a little bit. I mean, the blaze rods are about the same as, like, it's like a stack to 1. Which, I mean, that's only 4 successful iterations here, which this is only like a 36% chance of it being successful, but it will eventually work. Yeah, so we're working on good crafters. I am in need of more coal over here. What? What is that cooking into? Oh, no, let's not make graphite, please. Stop it. Oh, very bad. go away. And then we're going to want to take you. And craft up some more nether quartz, and we'll start processing it down. There's 3 stacks on the way. Got some processors also on the way. So we need some glowstone, and then I need some more quartz. We'll do 18 for now, I guess. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. It was somewhat mathed out. And we need advanced. Yeah, I mean, we got everything we need for that, looks like. Why didn't I save it? I think we're out of machine frames. We're about to run out of quartz-enriched iron. But that means we're up to 7 crafters. And we can upgrade these with ease. So we just need chest, some iron, and then we'll need gold. Like, we'll go ahead and upgrade these. Make 7 iron crafters. Did something wrong there. Oh, that takes neurals. Which we could honestly go ahead and make, but we'll just stick with these for now. We'll just put the coal back in there on those. And then let's cool off the inventory management again. It has become quite junk. So that's working on itself. We are going to need a pattern grid, which is going to take a grid and a pattern. Shocker. This should be an easy craft for us at this point. We need glass. I'm going to need that too. I think he's missing something else too. Makes sense. Here's the grid. Need a pattern. And pattern grid. So we're going to take these bad boys over here. And then we're just going to set up. That bothers me. I'm going to have to make another one of these here in a second. And then we should be able just to throw recipes in here. And it can pull from over there. So first things first, we at least need to start making these 1K storage parts. So this is going to take a bunch of silicone and quartz enriched iron, which that's super easy to make. Just take our nether shards. All it takes is 3 stacks of iron, 1 stack of quartz, and we get 4 stacks of quartz enriched iron. Okay, so 1K storage part. It's going to be glass, silicone, and redstone. Okay. Make 18 of these. right? And then we're going to go for a 4K. We can make 6 4Ks. Then we should be able to make a 16. So this is going to take some improved ones. But we can make 2 improved, so we're going to have 2 16Ks in total. Right, I think we need like a cell. Right, maybe? Disk, maybe? Yeah, so we're gonna need a storage housing. Or we can do it like that too. 2 16Ks, that's what we're looking for. So now, once we put these 2 16Ks in, we see we have 32K storage in there. So we'll pull up the crafting grid. So, in theory, that 32 shouldn't have went in here. Okay, it didn't. That's fantastic. Is I want it to go into these if it can. But like this quartz enriched iron, the cable, the processors, all of that, the charcoal, like any of this other stuff, it should go in here. Yep. You see it's 1% full. That's working as intended. But first things first, I need a pattern. They're not synced. Is there a way to sync that? Yeah. There we go. That's going to take glass. Ah. God, I can't type the letter G, as it is currently keybind it to something that closes that. But we can make over a stack of patterns. Right, so first things first, why is that not synchronized? Patterns. Okay, so that leaves us there. What other simple recipes are we going to want? I think we're going to want the storage parts. That's not the right thing. 1K storage part. 4K storage part. 16K storage part. And we're going to keep going with this. We're going to take this to a 64K storage part. Then from there, we're going to go to a, what's the difference? There's not. To a 256K storage part. Why don't we just type in storage part over here? But from 256, where you go? From 256, it jumps up to 1024. We're going to obviously have to automate the processors too, but we'll get to that here in a second. So that's the 1024. That's going to jump up to a 4096. And we're getting extremely expensive here as well. Like, these are ridiculously expensive. This is a 16 million K, or a 16 million storage part. And then that's all we can do. But we'll put these in the crafters here. So now if we go in here, we can see that we can craft them, right? Obviously, we're not going to be able to. It's only going to take 100 improved processors? Really? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, that's more like it. That's like 32,000 quartz inert steel. Or, yeah, iron, whatever. Rather expensive. What else can we do? Let's do drawer upgrades. Right. Like, this would be quite good. I wonder if there's a way to sync this up to where it can pull anything out that it needs. I kind of doubt it. It's a nice thought, though. Alright, so we got those in there now. So that's pretty much all of that done. The only thing left to do is like really automate the processors. Which, do we have any, like, I'm trying to think about what mods we have right now. Is there like a thermal furnace? Uh, there's an induction smelter. That should work, right? But I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess we can do that. Let's just make sure those processors actually work in an induction smelter. Or we do a redstone furnace, yeah. I mean, that's probably smarter. Yeah, let's do that. So redstone furnace is going to take bricks, machine frames, redstone, copper gears. Okay. Do I have like any sort of brick saved? I do. Real quick, go ahead and drop this in here. Pull out a full stack. Throw that in there. Cool. So any copper gears and a machine. I should have machine frames somewhere, right? Yep. 15 right there. Got you in there as well. Got some copper gears. Then I just need a redstone. That's easy. What am I missing? Oh, copper gears. Okay. But 6 should be enough. I've also got to remember how to actually set this up to where it will function. I'm expecting this pickaxe to break any second now. Like that. That's fine. It actually cleared out more than I was anticipating doing. Luckily, I can just break it with that for now. Throw that up there in the trash can. And it not do anything. So, what I think I can do, I'm going to separate this out just a little bit. Honestly, that's too far away. Let's make a new pickaxe. I need to see if just hooking that up to it with like an external storage lets me actually access it in any way, shape, or form. But now that we have that in play, alright, so redstone furnace, let's put you there. Why do I not have any cable? I must have thrown them in here. But we got you. We need a crafter. I think it has to be like facing it. Like that. I mean, this is kind of a learning experience for me. Never really used this. So, first off, we request the raw processors. Either, where's the basic ones? So there's that, and then we'll go ahead and select the neural ones. Because I mean, it's not that extreme of a recipe. Throw all of you in there. And then I have to get the smelting part done as well. So raw, basic, improved, advanced, and neural. And this gets power all the time. I mean, the only way I know how to test this is to have it attempt to make one. Right? Okay, it doesn't have the capabilities of making the binding yet. But we can do that. We'll just have it craft it, because we should always have string or something. Alright, let's try 10. Missing that, so can't. Let's try 1. It's like, I don't have a way to monitor this. Where's the crafting monitor? So it's going to be a machine casing, 2 patterns. What are we missing? Quartz enriched iron and machine casing? I just made a new batch of quartz enriched iron, right? Alright, so quartz enriched iron. We'll grab some stone while we're here. Kind of just throw all this in there. The machine casing recipe in. Right, what was we trying to make here? Oh, the crafting monitor, that's right. Maybe we tell it to go ahead and make 10 of the machine casings? It has successfully done that. That's kind of surprising. And a crafting monitor has been manufactured. So it says no machine found, right? Okay. may have had something to do with that wasn't set up. Yeah, it most certainly was. And then it needs to output into something that we can connect back in to the system, right? Unless we set that to input output. But it does not recognize that at all. Okay, so we're going to need a importer, maybe? No, or is it an exporter? I think it's an importer, actually. So let's head back over here. I should have cores in here. That seems to have worked. If we look in here and look for our processors, we should have precisely one improved processor. Fantastic. So now we just need to teach it how to make silicone. Also how to, let's do something rather cheeky here. Teach it that recipe as well. So that's just a smelting recipe. Go away. Wrong silicone. That's the one we're looking for. What are both of, you're a smelting recipe, so you need to go up here. This quartz is just a standard recipe down there. So now, go in here, go to processors, and let's just do, is there a way just to do only craftables? Yep. Improved ones, 64 of them. Basics, 64. Advanced, 64. Neurals, we need to figure out how to get it. Okay, we're running out of silicon. That's fine. But if we look up here, we see that this is now working on smelting the nether quartz down. We need to put some speed into that, because that is horrendous. So what components is it? Do I have any? Probably not. Doesn't really look like it. So what we'll do, do. I see nothing. Nope, not you. Where's my actually good ones? Uh, oh no, I'm stuck. Do I have a decent one somewhere? Yeah, we're ripping you. Actually, nope. No, I'm not. You're one of my good ones. Because those need to stay like they are. We'll take it out of you. I don't think you really need to be sped up. But we can smack a 3x multiplier into this bad boy. If I would go into the correct spot. Yeah, it's much better. It's not horrendously slow anymore. It's still slow, mind you, but it's not horrendously slow. Can I teach us how to make those components? I don't see why I couldn't. Like, even I haven't made these Enderium ones yet, but we have to make them step by step. So we'll start from the rip. So Invar is going to be the fun part here. Because Invar, I was just combining iron dust and nickel. Maybe we don't do that. Scratch that idea. Don't care about that, to be honest. I think that's all the time I'm going to have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.